Imagine you're in a dark room, and in front of you is a glass of thick red liquid emitting a sharp metallic smell. You know it's blood. For centuries, humans have been obsessed with this liquid, considering it a source of strength, a youth elixir, even the key to immortality. But what would actually happen if you actually swallowed it? Would your body evolve into a superhuman? Or would your digestive system explode from a chemical attack that human evolution couldn't handle? Let's dissect this gory myth and see the horrific medical reality hidden behind every drop. Human history is littered with blood, not only because of war, but also because of our obsession with consuming it. In ancient Rome, gladiator spectators often rushed to the arena immediately after a fighter died, not to help, but to grab the still warm blood from the fighter's neck. They believed that the gladiator's courage and strength could be transferred through the consumption of blood. Even in medieval Europe, the blood of recently executed prisoners was considered a panacea for epilepsy sufferers. People at that time viewed blood as a transferable life essence. However, modern science shatters this beautiful fantasy with cold facts. Biologically, humans are not hematophagous, blood-eating predators like mosquitoes or vampire bats. When blood enters your stomach, the first thing that occurs is intense nausea. Blood is extremely difficult for the human stomach to digest. Furthermore, blood is a perfect growth medium for pathogens. Ingesting raw blood is tantamount to inviting dangerous bacteria, viruses, and parasites into your system without a filter. The most obvious and often overlooked danger is hemochromatosis. Blood contains massive amounts of iron. The problem is, the human body has no natural way to eliminate excess iron. If you regularly drink blood, this iron will build up and become toxic to your internal organs. Your liver, heart, and pancreas will slowly fail under the weight of this metal. Unlike vampire bats, which have a highly efficient urinary system for eliminating excess iron, humans will actually rust from within if they try to emulate the vampire lifestyle. Despite its medical dangers, the vampire phenomenon is still alive in modern times. It's not vampires who fear the sun or garlic, but rather a community of humans who psychologically feel the need to consume blood to feel healthy. They suffer from a mental condition often referred to as clinical vampirism or Renfield syndrome. For them, drinking a small amount of blood from a voluntary donor can relieve headaches and fatigue. Researchers suspect this is a powerful placebo effect or a profound identity disorder, as physically, there's no medical reason why someone should drink blood for energy. However, there's another aspect where blood has become a more accepted part of culture: culinary. You might be surprised to learn how many dishes around the world use blood as a main ingredient. The difference lies in the processing. Boiled, steamed, or frozen blood is much safer because the heat kills pathogens and changes the protein structure to make it more digestible. In Indonesia, we know dishes that use the blood of certain animals as a spice, and abroad, there's black pudding or blood sausage. In culinary terms, blood is considered a dense source of protein and nutrients, provided it comes from a healthy animal and is prepared according to high hygiene standards. It's an interesting paradox. Raw human blood poses a biological threat and psychological disturbance, yet cooked animal blood is a globally recognized culinary heritage. Ultimately, we must realize that we are not fictional vampires in movies. Our bodies are designed to derive energy from complex foods, not from the life-giving fluids that flow through other people's veins. Respecting blood means keeping it in our bodies to supply oxygen, not as a drink at the dinner table. Because outside the controlled culinary realm, drinking blood is not a path to power, but rather an open invitation to disease and permanent organ damage.